today is finally the day that I will show you around my studio. I'm so excited. I've been working so many hours on that studio and now I think it's perfect, but I want to show you all around because you only usually see these parts or this part over there. So let's go! And on Kawaii International they had a before-after contest and a lot of people did a fashion before-after, like a normie and then J-fashion. And I decided to do my studio before and after, and it was before and after I painted, not even what it looked like, because you could think it was a totally different room. Anyways, I did not win, but I was mentioned in the three other one mentioned, and Misha and Rin said, "Oh my god, it's so pretty, we want to film in your room." I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. So I'm so proud of this studio, so let's go around it. So over here you have a frame that is from IKEA and I painted it to be pink, and I asked somebody to write "everybody can be kawaii" in a very cool watercolor way. This is a very cool shelf. I wanted some very different furnitures, not something that you could find in the regular stores, and I thrifted most of them. I found them secondhand. This one is gorgeous. I had it painted, and here I store some of the Christmas decoration and stuff like that. And you can see the decor. I tried to make it a little bit summery, but I have a lot for winter. I was able to find a lot of decoration in white and pink for Christmas, but not really for the other seasons, so I'm looking forward to that at some point. I have a lot of candy dolls, and over there they're real candy, and yeah, some angelic pretty ribbon and stuff like that. Everything that I find that is pink or white and aesthetic goes here. This shelf, I wanted it from the start, but I did not buy it from the start, and then it was sold out. And then I was able to find it where they sold the one that were exposed in the shop. So it's from Maison du Monde. This Kawaii sign, I had it made and I painted it pink also to put on my wall. And here we have a tiny shelf that is super cute, and I put just my Osakumiya phone pochette on it. On this chair I actually wanted a few chairs to have guests, but I have not had guests here in my new studio yet. So on this chair I put the cute stuff that I found. This Unicorn Okoni giant plushie that I found. I mean, it's not giant, but it's giant compared to the other cute one, adorable small one that I had, and a few other super cute bunnies here, and the mint stuff that I want. I actually wanted at first to have mint and pink in my decor, but it turned out that mint and white and pink were more pretty, so all the mint stuff is here. And here I have blankets that I used to make the b-roll. I put it on the table. On this one here I just have this cute pillow that is also from Maison du Monde, and while I'm at it, those chairs are from Maison du Monde, and I wanted them there, but they were like so expensive each, and I found somebody selling 3 of these that I was able to buy and paint. Behind here is my bookshelf actually, where all my books, my everything Lolita, basically the magazines, the zines, the books, everything Lolita is here. And then I decorated with other cute stuff in mint and pink. And yeah, also something that I found, I will show you the before. It was orangey in many colors, so we had to paint it so many layers to cover that. And this is something that I just bought like that and painted white. And yeah, my boyfriend made those very cute handles, but one broke, so this one is broken. On my door I have a very cute Gothic and Lolita Bible poster that I got at Japan Expo. Here I have another small furniture that I stored Christmas decorations in, so I can switch the decorations in my decor. And you can see on the sides here I have extras from the flower wall that I will show you, and that I tried to hide the, I don't know the word for that, the wooden thing on the floor with cute flowers. Here, this is where I store my mannequin, and I have one petticoat on it, and here I store the fan art that I received. I tried to print them and put them on the wall here. And now we have reached the flower wall, which is actually my wardrobe. So you find my dresses in that, and inside you have everything that I'm selling, my bags, waist ties, and other stuff, all the small accessories, my dresses, my shoes, and it can all close to make something super pretty to make pictures. It's a little bit tricky, but it's way better than what I had before. And then you cannot even see the separation, and I have a very cute background to have a kind of even background or to make pictures. Usually I make pictures there and I film videos of it there. And here I have all my blouses, my wigs, my petticoats, more petticoats and small accessories down there. And let me show you how I made the flower wall. Basically there are panels of flowers already like that, and I tied them together, and at the top they were just hooked to the door, so I could literally just take them off. And I just had to cut a few centimeters of the panels here so they would be exactly the size of the door, but then I use those as small accents on the bottom of the floor to hide the things that I did not want. And the last one is a little bit more messy. There's my filming equipment, stuff for fluffitory, some more stuff that empty boxes and things like that. And I have the pins at the bottom, and I store all the bubble wrap and things like that in there too. So now I have my mirror here, so you can see my camera and my mic and part of my big light. And this mirror is actually where I store my accessories, and it goes super far. And so I have all my small accessories, necklaces, rings, and pins up there. And over there I have this shelf from IKEA, and this is where I put all the mess. So basically everything that I need to sort after a haul, all the accessories that I need to put back, all the things for future hauls. Yeah, and I tried to hide it with this small curtain. There was a rest of the big curtains from the windows, but it's a little bit not big enough, just not big enough. Behind all that you can just have a little peek at the window. Basically, before in my studio I had the sun outside, and it's cool because it's a free lighting, but it changes all the time. The light changes during the day, you can never film at the same thing. It was a pain, so I decided to close the blinds behind, and for a while it was very ugly because I had those very dark pink that all the paint was gone, and it was disgusting. And so I decided that I wanted to cover these with the Sweet Chocolate Journey pattern, and I just ordered a vinyl and I put it behind the window. And maybe I can show you. No, I cannot show you this one. Maybe I'll show you the other one. And then I put a cute curtain, so it's like if you look outside it is a gorgeous Candyland, Wonderland, but actually no, it's just here. Here I have a clothing rack where I put all the dresses, like those I just wore and I'm airing them. Here it's things that I need to take B-rolls off, or my future coordinate for another video, or the dresses that I will have to sell at a capability, or even, I don't know if you can see, there's a crinoline here that has the LED string around that I used in a video that you might not have seen it yet. Yeah, excited. I will probably link it, but you might not see it until it's released. And here's my vanity. It's so pretty, but this part is pink because it was highly damaged 3 times. I don't know, I think I have a whole story in my story highlight about that. It was a big mess. I ordered this this vanity and it came damaged, like actually this part here rubbed on it and it made it scratched the paint, and then I asked them to ship me a replacement and they shipped me every single piece except this one, like all the drawers and everything. And so then we had extra drawers and we made this thing here, a small shelf made out of the actually those feet from the table and the drawers to use that. And then they sent me a full new one that was also scratched, so I sold this one and I kept this one and painted it. Anyways, so I'm happy because I have more space to store stuff on my drawers, and yeah, it's very cute. But I don't have a lot of light to do my makeup, so I ordered some bulb lights that I can put around. I'll see how I can do that, but it will look cool eventually, I think. On that wall I have a lot of custom art that I ask, like commissions, and they're mostly the ones that I asked that are made in traditional ways. So I have the paper, and some of the digital ones I printed, but not all of them yet. This other dresser is actually my old vanity. It used to have a big mirror here that I removed, and then for like 6 months I did not have any big mirror at all in my apartment until I bought the other one. And so in there I store all the crafting material, and I try to keep it clean so I can put a lot of stuff while I'm doing videos on there. And you can see my gimbal over there and a lamp that can change color, but I actually never use it. And here you can see how the big window works. So basically it's the same kind of thing. I did curtains and I closed it. Let me open it for you. Oh, and this has been made by an artist in Geneva. It's not even pink on the inside, it's almost like a ugly lavender. So yeah, you can see it's very disgusting to see, so I'm just glad I can close that. And I have a gorgeous window. So now let me show you my setup. So this is the first lamp that I ever had. It's a ring light that I could actually turn however I want. You cannot really see that, but it's warmer white, so I don't use it that much. Also, it doesn't really light up that much. And then I have 2 of those big soft boxes. It's hard to show you without the light actually. So 2 of those big soft boxes that I put everywhere. And so when I'm filming a video like this one or other videos, I'm always moving all the tripod, and they keep falling, and yeah, it's kind of dangerous, but at least now I do have the space to put them. Like in the middle of the room there's nothing except sometimes my table. So I have all the space to put the lights in the direction that I want and the light whatever I want. So because I have mostly I film over there with the 2 shelves or in front of the flower wall. I'm never actually filming there because of the mirrors. So yeah, that's a little bit inconvenient to not reflect the cameras and the lights, so I'm not filming anything in the vanity actually. But yeah, I think my studio is very cool and I'm so happy that I made that. It's almost like a room, but it's really made for YouTube and to make videos. And it happened, it's in the same room that I already had all my dresses, so that's really practical. Here I have a table from IKEA that I can actually make it bigger on that side or on this side if I want a bigger table. And on my table I always have the remote for my fan up there, a tissue because it's always so hot, and my paper where I'm writing everything that I need to do next video. Have I filmed it? Have I done the b-roll, the thumbnail and everything? And I control everything from my phone, the camera and everything, so I can check it. What do you think of my room? Do you want to see a video where I show you the before and after, like really the ugly part of what this room was before it was all pink and kawaii. If you do, please let me know in the comments, and I might only do that for Patreons because it's really embarrassing, but let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, everybody can be kawaii. Bye bye!